We've heard repeated questions about the issue of school closures.
UK deaths rose by the
Expected
virus.
significant pressure on the health system.
Coronavirus.
Universities across the UK sent students home in March and moved lectures, classes, exams and graduation ceremonies online.
Since then, nothing has changed. A walk around any university campus in the UK will quickly reveal that coronavirus has made its mark. Final year students have had no choice but to finish their degrees from home without access to much needed facilities and equipment.
It was difficult in the beginning when everything started happening because of course there's speculation of like how long this is going to last and things like that, and it was just a massive stress for everyone, I think.
University lecturers have tried to adapt to the pandemic with an increase in online resources and changes to assessment criteria, but there are still questions about whether or not this is adequate compensation.
The initial anxiety perhaps has dropped off as people have gone on, but there's still bubbling under that, particularly for final year students graduating. You know, there's a real worry obviously about how this is going to impact their final, overall grades and things. I think the most important thing that students want is just regular communications.
But the best way to find out how students feel about these academic changes is to ask them. I conducted a small-scale survey with 40 students from different universities and courses across the country and found that 90% of students have felt unmotivated since the start of lockdown. But they haven't been abandoned during this time, as over half believe that their lecturers have provided them with enough support. Regardless of the assistance, 3/4 of students surveyed are still worried about their future career prospects.
As well as a degree, many students are attracted to university in order to access facilities and equipment that would otherwise be extremely expensive. Amy is about to finish the final year of her music production degree at the University of Salford, but hasn't been able to use the on-campus vocal studio since early March.
You know, all the money that I've paid has really been for the facilities, so if I can't really access them and if I'm not leaving with what I wanted to leave with, then that's obviously quite, disheartening. A lot of people on my course are more worried about, the content that they will be producing to show to future employers, which isn't going to be very great after using limited resources at home.
But how do universities plan on supporting these graduates?
We've always been strong supporters of our alumni, and we want that relationship to last. Finding ways for them to be able to connect with those skills and continue to use the resources of the university to help them as they make their way into the employment sector. Yes, we're really keen to try to do that. There is without doubt going to be a significant negative impact on the economy and therefore on employment opportunities that will last for a number of years.
Despite already losing nearly 3 months of face-to-face teaching and access to university facilities, this might only be the start of difficult times for the class of 2020.